Hello, everybody. Eric here on Thursday, November 3rd. And I'm here to talk about the comic books that came out for me on Wednesday, November 2nd. But sometimes I gotta wait for payday, like this week. It was a pretty light week, uh, number of items wise. Cost wise, you'll see. Let's jump right in. Right off the bat, we have Vampirilla versus Red Sonja, number one from Dynamite. Dynamite is weird with how they do their comics. They never tell you if it's a mini series or not, and someone told me that's because they don't know necessarily. I'm not sure I buy that. But they don't always tell you when it's a mini series, and sometimes they'll have a storyline that's going through a series. They'll end that series and then continue the storyline in a different title. So there was Vampirilla Superpowers or something like that, and Red Sonja Superpowers, where both of them from their different worlds were recruited by this multiversal superhero team. And one of those ended with Vampirilla wanted for murder, and Red Sonja was going to be sent after her, if I remember correctly, because it's been a while, and I think this is the conclusion to that story. I don't know, but it feels like that story didn't actually have an ending, and since this is Vampirilla versus Red Sonja, it seems like that's my guess that that's what it is. We'll see. But I like both characters, so there you go. Next up, we have Earth Divers, Kill Columbus, number two from IDW, and this is written by Stephen Graham Jones, an amazing author. So, as I mentioned when the first issue came out, not going to wait for the collected edition, buying the individual issues to support Stephen Graham Jones. And I have not read the first one yet, so I have no idea what it's about. I get further and further behind. I'm reading so many books, and I've been neglecting my comics. Then we have Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo from DC. This is a Black Label book, and I believe that Batman and Joker have to team up for something, I think is what's going on in here. It's first issue, so I can't say. But it looks pretty cool. There's the back cover. I like the cover. Artwork inside looks good. We shall see. And then for regular floppy kinds of things, we have Vampirus Carmilla, number 12, from Warrant, I feel. A Warrant magazine. And as always, this is an anthology horror magazine. Different stories, different writers, different artists. All black and white. And, man, that looks like... Is it going to tell me who did the cover? San Julian. Not sure. You know, it has a Frank Frazetta feel to it, though. Very nice cover. All right, and then there's two trade paperbacks. Should have been three, but it seems like there was a mix-up because Marvel changed the title of the second volume of the new Venom series. So in the previews, when I ordered it, it was Venom Volume 2, and it had a title, Too Late for Heroes, I think. And then at some point, they changed the title. And so I think the Diamond or whoever does it, didn't ship them because it was a different book, if that makes sense. So I don't have that. Hopefully we've got it straightened out and I will get one next week. But what I did get was Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. I love the design of Spider-Man 2099. And this has red on black. Spider-Man 2099 Exodus Alpha. Then Spider-Man 2099 Exodus 1 through 5. And Spider-Man 2099 Exodus Omega. So this is some big giant 2099 story that I think it might introduce some new 2099. It's weird saying that over and over again. I think it may introduce some new 2099 characters. For anybody who doesn't know, back in the day, don't ask me which day, Marvel launched this whole 2099 run, and there was Spider-Man. I'm looking on my wall as the cover is Doctor Doom 2099 issue 1. They had X-Men, Punisher. I want to say Ravager was the original character that they created for the line, but I think Spider-Man was definitely the most popular, and so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing with this. And then finally, this is where all the money went. This is slightly more than all of those other things combined by itself. This is Power Man and Iron Fist Epic Collection Volume 4, hardball, and this collects Power Man and Iron Fist 108 through 125. And there's the back cover. I love both Power Man and Iron Fist. Power Man, aka Luke Cage. Don't let the Netflix Iron Fist TV show put you off. The comic book version is actually good, in my opinion. You know, everyone has their own taste, but definitely better than the show. I didn't even finish watching the show. But there you go, Epic Collection Volume 4. And it's sort of the Epic Collections for these are weird because Iron Fist had his own title, Power Man, Luke Cage Power Man had his own title, and then there was the Heroes for Hire title, and then it was just Power Man and Iron Fist. So I have a bunch of different Epic Collections featuring these two characters that all sort of weave together. But that's it. That is all that I have. Like I said, it's not a lot. It's slightly more than I had anticipated. When I looked at the invoice that is sent to me every week, I probably didn't pick up that Earth Divers was there, and I did not pre-order this because I didn't know it was a Black Label title, and I try to cut down on the floppies that I buy, but I also tend to get all of the Black Label titles as they come out since they're all mini-series. But DC in their previews, DC Connect, they're really bad at telling you if it's a Black Label title or not. But anyway, that's it. I don't have a question. Once again, no real question for this week. So I'll fall back on the generic. Do any of these catch your eye? Out of all these things, is there anything there that you would like to be interested in reading? I suppose I could ask, did anybody watch the Iron Fist Netflix TV series, and what did you think? I watched 4 episodes, and I did not find it compelling enough to go back and watch the rest. I mean, I fall out of watching shows for a variety of reasons, and I really don't watch much episodic television at the moment. There are a few things. The Disney shows, the Marvel shows on Disney Plus, I always watch. And when the Orville season 3 was on, I made sure to watch that. I like Reservation Dogs, but those come and go, and there will be long stretches of time where I'm not watching things, and some things I'll start and just fall out of the habit of watching and don't feel compelled to go back, and that's kind of what happened with Iron Fist. It really wasn't that good. What did you think if you saw it? Let me know. Let me know which of these books catches your eye. All of that you can let me know in the comments below. And if you have any comments, questions, or corrections, please put those in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post a spoiler warning. We try to be polite here on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the YouTube stuff. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter, I'm still on Twitter. My Twitter is at Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is Eric Smith 5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. That is all I have for you this week. So until next week, read more comic books.